welcome back to Big Ideas for Little Learners. Now it's my time to do the share box with you. I wonder what is hiding inside my box today. All right, I have 3 clues for you to see if you can guess what's inside. First one is, it is a shape. There's so many shapes. I wonder which one it could be. I think we might need clue number 2 to help us narrow it down. It is seen better at night. It's a shape and we see it better at nighttime. Can you see circles at night? The moon is round, so maybe that's something like the moon. Let's see if clue number 3 helps us. We see it up in the sky. So now let's review all our clues. It's a shape. We see it better at night, and it's up in the sky. What kind of shapes are up in the sky? The moon still fits. It's a circle, and we see it up in the sky. But there are other shapes we see up there as well. Should we see what's inside? Let's look. Inside my box, I have 2 of the same thing. So I have a shape of a star. That's right. We see stars. Star is a shape. We see them much better at nighttime because we can look up in the sky and the light shines through. And we find it up in the sky. So star is what I have in my share box today. The other thing I have in my share box is a picture of stars up in the sky. So I printed out some different constellations and groups of stars that we see up in the sky. Here is the Big Dipper. This one has a long stem and a big pot. This one is the Little Dipper. It has a shorter stem and a smaller pot at the end. This one is Cassiopeia, and this one is a nice, fun, zigzaggy line. And then there is Cepheus, and this one kind of looks like it could be an upside-down house. It has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sides and a point. So what I thought we would do is we would figure out how to make our own stars in the sky. All right, let me get some equipment. I'll be right back. All right, now that we've discovered that stars were in my share box, let's see if we can make our own. So for today's activity, I have some golf tees. Hopefully you have some at home. You can use a toothpick. You can use even a pencil. You can use a paper clip if you open it up. So you want something with kind of a point and an end on it. So I grabbed a few. You will need some black paper because it looks like the night sky. And then I have saved some styrofoam pieces from shipments. So you can use that. You can also just put it on a towel, or if you have carpeting in your house, you could lay it on the floor on the carpet, and that will work just as well too. So I have 2 pieces of styrofoam. I have a square and I have a circle. So I think for this I'm going to use a circle only because it's bigger. The shape of the styrofoam does not really matter. All right, I'll move my star constellations up. And then there are a couple options of what you could do. You can just take your golf tee and you can poke it in random patterns or designs and make your own constellation or group of stars, and you can name it whatever you would like. If you want, you can look at pictures. I will post this one up under files on Big Ideas for Little Learners, and you can try to copy these. The other thing you can do is just put your your stars right on top, and you can just follow the dots and make your own. So if I was going to do this, I would take my golf tee and push it through. Here is the top of the Big Dipper, and there's a slightly bigger star at all of the points, and then there's just lines that are drawn between them. So I could push it through, woo, and I made a hole, and I can do all the dots. Takes a little push to get it through, and then if I pick up my star paper and I pick up my black paper, can you see the light shining? There it is. And if I connect the dots, I will have the Big Dipper. Oh, my shirt is, woo, let's see. We hold it up with the wall in the background. Then you can see all of my stars in the sky. The other option that you can do is you can take a hammer and you can poke it through. It's good motor control to learn how to use tools and how to be safe with tools. And then we hold the handle and we tap lightly. This is just to make little holes in the paper. You can make your dots in a shape. I just made a square. Let's see, right here. There's a square. I can make an M for my name because my name, Miss and Marla, both start with the letter M. This will not be an actual constellation. However, how fun would that be if your initial was up in the sky? Sometimes there are so many stars in the sky that you might be able to see initials and shapes. And you can always look, the brightest sky typically is the North Star. Lets you know where to go. Whoa, and there I made an M. Oh, you can see it right there. So I made an M for my name. What else can we do? Whoops. You can throw it in your lap as well. So you can choose, you can push it through, you can go really fast and do little holes. Woo! This will be a very big starry night over here. Whoa, see all those holes? Can you see them? Those are smaller, so there we go. So they're a little harder to see. When you're done, you can also hang this up on a window, and that way you can see the light shine through during the day. And then at night, if you turn your lights on outside or put a flashlight on it, you might be able to see it some more. And then one more fun activity that isn't quite stars, but so fun to do with the golf tees and the styrofoam is just hammer them. So you can hammer a bunch of them in. If you hammer them all the way in, it's a little bit trickier to get out. So this one would be good because if I hammer it all the way through, I hit my table and then I know it's time to stop, which is where the carpet would be much better than doing it on my table. But you can make your own designs this way too, and you can take your golf tees and look, I can make the Big Dipper or the Little Dipper. Mine's a little smaller, like this. Make some more for the long line that holds the bucket. And there, if I connect my lines and make a square right there, that will look just like the Big Dipper that we punched in the holes here. So I hope you have lots of fun making holes, starry night skies, your own constellations, which are groups of stars, or else just having fun with some golf tees and a hammer. Tools are always fun to use. Feel free to post your pictures, videos, and comments down below. I would love to see how much fun you're having with all of our Earth Day activities. Till next time, bye friends!